In this video, I'm going to teach you how to do long, soft, subtle layers on dry hair. Let's get started. This is a basic blunt cut that had been done several weeks ago. We're going to start this haircut with one large section right across the back. I'm taking it right at the occipital bone. This cut is going to go fast, so get ready. I'm going to scoop the hair from underneath, holding my fingers on a vertical finger angle so I can just cut that corner right off. If you notice, when I pull the hair up, all the length is going to be falling out. If the length falls out, I know that that length is not going to be affected, and then I can just cut out that corner that's right at the top. By angling my fingers on that vertical straight up and down, that angle is going to go from shorter to longer. So the first layer is completely done. Now on to the next. This back section is going to be done in 3 sections. So again, this is fast and it's super easy. And it's really nice because you're going to guarantee that the client isn't going to lose any length because you're letting that length fall out. The other thing that you're going to ensure is that you're not going to be too heavily layered. As long as you're letting that length fall out and you're keeping your fingers at a vertical finger angle, you're only cutting that corner. This is not to make the hair heavily layered. We're just looking to give some soft, long layers. This is actually how my hair is cut. You'll also notice that I'm standing on the same side throughout this whole haircut. So I'm not really moving from side to side. I'm standing on the same side so that I can really grab that hair and get it at the angle that I want. Okay, now for the top section, and it's the exact same thing. I'm just gonna keep on moving. I am traveling, so I am moving along. I guess the only thing with this haircut that might be a little tricky is that you don't actually have a guide that you're using for the entire haircut. However, the first piece of hair that you cut in each of the sections, that will act as your guide. You'll notice in this top section, I'm over directing as I'm pulling it up to cut. I'm doing this again just to make sure that I keep lots of length because I don't want to have too many layers in the hair. If you wanted to add more layers, you certainly could. You just wouldn't over direct it quite as far. Okay, the back section is done. Those layers are nice and long. I've just created some soft movement. And again, if you wanted to add a heavier layer to it, you just don't over direct it on the top quite as far as I did. But otherwise, this is going to keep those layers nice and long, just around the bottom. The sides, we're going to do exactly the same, except we're only going to use 2 sections. So I'm sectioning right at the parietal ridge, bringing it straight up, and cut that corner. And notice for the entire haircut, my finger angle is exactly the same. My fingers are 100% vertical, going straight up and down the whole time. Doing this haircut dry really helps you to see how the hair is going to fall, and you really can make sure that you're getting that softness that you want and that the layers are falling just how you like them. Once the sides are done, you're just going to go to the top and you're just going to take out that little bit of a corner that is going to be there. My mannequin has a pretty strong middle part, so you'll see that as I'm pulling it up. But I'm just going to pull it up. I'm going to see that little corner and I'm just going to take it out. If you find it easier, you can do one side and then the other side. Again, this will just depend on how much hair the client has or if that part is really strong. Okay, and now we're just going to check our work. So basically what I'm going to do is just through the top, I just want to make sure that I am going from shorter into longer. The longer the hair is, the more dramatic that line is going to be, but you can see that I am going from shorter into longer, and that's what I want to see. It's a nice soft line, which is nice. It's not a really harsh line. So this really does keep your layers looking nice and soft. And then once you've gone through and you've checked your work, you can go back, you can do some customizing, you can do some bangs, you can do whatever you like. But that line right there, that's what you're looking for. And that's it. Nice, soft, long layers, nice, soft movement. I like just to kind of pinch the hair and it falls really nice that way. And the layers are kept nice and long. This is the perfect haircut for anyone that has long hair that's just looking for soft, subtle layers. I hope you enjoyed the video, and in the meantime, have a great hair day.